Welcome to Buffalo, New York, and UB Stadium, home of the Buffalo Bulls, where the fans know that no one circles the wagons like the Buffalo Bulls. We have a ranked versus unranked battle coming up here. You know how chaos can ensue if they start smelling an upset. As we'll see a team fresh and ready to go off a bye week, the Marshall Thundering Herd, taking on the winners of 8 straight, the Buffalo Bulls. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack. Here comes the offense on first down. Run it with the fullback. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. This offense has a second down play. To the ground with the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
That was almost picked off, and what a disaster that would have been to throw a pick on the opening drive. Instead, it's fourth down. Fair catch called for and taken at the 30-yard line. So the Marshall Thundering Herd has the ball for the first time, and their offense will go to work. And if these two guys... They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. They go to the ground. They get him stopped at the 32. That's a gain of 4.
Small gain, I know, but again, the defense knows he's going to run the football. He's willing to run the football, not just drop back and pass. Make him honor the run game. You've got to do a lot of this.
And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. It'll be third and short from their own 33. Here comes the option. He'll pitch it. And the defense had his hands full, but they finally wrestle him down short of the first down. This offense is completely confident in their ability to get 1 yard. They'll go for it on fourth down. They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got plenty for a first down. That time they were in their own territory. That took some lower intestinal fortitude.
It definitely did. And listen, if that's what you're going to be, that's who you're going to be. You're going to be that kind of offense and be aggressive, then stick with who you are. And apparently, nowadays, going for it on your own end, it really ain't nothing anymore.
Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. On the move, it's DeMarco. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
I think you run that play on second down knowing it's going to make third down easy. You're not trying to hit a home run. You don't need the big play right now. Now you know third down, everything's on the table, everything's available, high success rate.
They really have no choice here. This is a no-brainer. You go for it here on this fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Takes a hit as he releases. We'll see what this offense can do sitting inside its own 20. They'll try the run. Knocked down after a pickup of 3 to the 12.
And sticking to the run. I'll tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football, you can tell.
Tackle is made after the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Give to the fullback. Pick up a 5. They'll need 5 more on third down.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these third downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on second down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up third and long, and now you're set up to fail.
And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chain. The Bulls are moving quickly down the field. Trying to find his man on first down. That's caught. It's DeMarco. And he has run out of bounds as they go backwards there and just avoided the contact. They'll line up for a second down play. He's looking to throw. What a job to lay out and make the catch.
Man, I love those guys that are willing to put their body on the line, and he does it right here, man. Just lays out. That ball's coming in. You can see it from several yards out, making that play, laying out, keeping the football from touching the turf. Great concentration, great effort by the receiver.
And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. Right back to him on the ground. He has an extensive juke library, and he exhausted it and still didn't pick up much. From the 36, a 3rd down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the first. The give to the back. Now well within striking distances, that 3rd down play gets him a first at the 29. And the Bulls come to the line with a new set of downs. They're going to ride this running back. Fights off a defender. Dropped after a pickup of 3 down to the 26. 2nd down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. Offense in the sumo set with the big boys. Shakes off the tackler. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks.
This defense has to know that this fullback, he's not just a blocker, he's a guy that can carry the football as well. He went ahead and got that first down.
Quick strike complete.
I'll say this, man, in college football you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job form tackle.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. They'll run the option. He'll toss it. And that's what this option will do to you. They got the pitch man free, and he was off to the races. And a chance to really carry momentum with them into the locker room if they can take the lead here. 1st and goal. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge.
You got to have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. And if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can. A great job in the base defense making a play.
Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put... Quarterback sneaks it forward and into the end zone for a touchdown.
And that is exactly what you want from your offense. Man, late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground, take the lead going into the half, take all the momentum. Nice execution on the drive by that offense.
The Buffalo offense headed back to the field. And in a low-scoring game like this one, David, every possession is magnified.
And I think more than anything, it just gets frustrating. And you got to put that behind you. You got to see what this defense has been doing to be so successful. Caller, now use it against them.
Yeah, David, I think for a play caller, this is tough, right? It's like you have to have the perfect play on just to get a first down. In these types of games, I think you're just trying to get guys out in space, see if a dude can break a tackle. Maybe that generates an explosive play, and it breaks this trend.
On 2nd down, he's looking downfield. Caught close to the marker, it's DeMarco. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Defense better dig in for the run. Heavy formation is there. Give to the running back. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop after picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. They'll give it to the back. And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Well, the offense knew what they needed to get that first down, so they dial up the running play, and they get just enough to keep the drive alive.
The give to the fullback. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Softened him up with a run, and now to throw. Dumps it to the back. It's complete to the left. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking deep. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up. After the misconnection, it's 2nd down. On the run, it's DeMarco. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Now on the option. Now the pitch. At the 20, he's got space. Touchdown Bulls. And once he got loose, it was all over. An impressive run from the back. Gets him 6 points, good drink of water, and maybe a little oxygen.
He definitely needs some oxygen after that long run, but it looks simple, right? Just hand the ball off, but when you can make big plays like this in the run game, man, does it make offense fun.
Buffalo has it back. Let's see what the Bulls offense can do. And they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David. If they can add to it on this drive, it would be nice.
It definitely makes a little bit of a difference. Knowing I'm up by more than a field goal, obviously, Jesse, my mindset switches, and I know I can't make mistakes.
Yeah, and David, I don't think they have to reinvent the wheel on offense here. What they've been calling has been working. Just get back to doing what you're good at.
On 2nd down, wants to throw it. Caught near the sticks. It's Gabbert. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. The Bulls come to the line with a fresh set of downs. We have arrived at the 2-minute warning, a one-possession game as this offense tries to hold on. The give to the fullback. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Leaves it with the back. Makes one man miss. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
Man, it's so nice to have a guy that you can depend on. Like, this offense is built around him for a reason. Just a good running back. You can see, gets north-south, doesn't dance, picks up positive yards, breaks tackles. He's just a really good player, and that's why this offense runs through.
He's up to 107 yards on the ground, and he has his eyes fixed on leading the nation in rushing. Here's the handoff. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave him a little bit of everything on that one.
No mystery on that play. With the lead, we are going to run the ball. You know it's coming, and we are running right at you.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Buffalo! That score might be the one to put them over the top and run this winning streak to 9.
That is exactly what you want your offense to do. You want it to eat clock, but if you score, go up by 2 possessions, nail, beat, coffin. Great execution by this offense to put this game away.
And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. And if they can make this and turn it into a 3-score game, they'll have this one all but locked up. It's good. And they'll push that lead out a little further. So that will go into the stat book as the rare one-play drive for a field goal. All business today for this ball club. They come out and they get the win.
And that's all that matters. It's not always pretty. You don't always do everything you want to do or check all the boxes. But at the end of the game, Jesse, you want that W.
No doubt about it. They made the plays they needed to make in order to get this win. I thought the quarterback showed tremendous poise, good leadership throughout the course of the game. Defense made stops when they had to make them. So, right, there were some things that were going to need to clean up moving forward, but ultimately they were the better team today.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.